Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, with Mantis released last night, we done the initial orb opening and then we done some tier 8 blitz for her, but as most of you probably know, Mantis is a character that without a doubt is set up for raids. Now, unfortunately yesterday the raids were all locked out because I'd already completed them, but they've now reopened, so today and specifically in this video I'll do a run through of the lane I normally do in Ultimus VI with a Mantis and Guardians team, and then following on from that later on tonight when the Gamma 4 raid opens for me, I'll do some gameplay and I'll do a slight variant on the team for that as well to show it off, but I'll still have Mantis and Guardians. I'll maybe mix things up, maybe drop Thanos in there, but for this video it'll be Ultimus 6 and as mentioned it's Guardians and Mantis, so let's check out the specific team and setup we'll be using. So this here is the setup that I've heard many people talking about since Mantis and her kit were actually revealed. So the general idea here is all about survivability really. You have Mantis in between Drax and Groot, you can give them additional healing because they are adjacent characters, and then you've got Rocket and Star-Lord next to each other, so they'll be providing energy there. So that's the setup we'll use for this video. We are missing Gamora. She's a character that I think when I do my own personal preference for a team I would use, that I would drop her in, but this is the most popular one I've seen people talk about, so I figured this is the one I would show off today. So here we go for the first node. So this is the route I take here. It's up the far right hand side. So the first node we've got is dynamic duos, so let's jump in here. Here we go then, I'm excited to see how this goes on. Now I would like to show off Mantis animations, but the timer will probably run out otherwise because we won't be putting out the most insane amount of damage with this setup. So we'll put it on ×2. Now first off here, looking at the characters we have, let's actually take out Iron Man hopefully before he casts his special. There we go, we weren't able to do that there. Now let's double check. So we do have the charge stun. I'll use it on Luke Cage. Stop him applying the defense up on everyone, so that works out nice there. And then let's see. Now from here I'll actually just use the basic to take out Iron Man before he casts his actual special. We'll have defense up on Drax soon. Speed wise you're sitting at 100 for Mantis, so with Star-Lord she jumps up to 120, which is pretty nice. So we've got some survivability here. And then let's see, we'll taunt up on Drax. He's got the defense up as well, so that's really nice. He'll be able to take a ton of damage. He's 5 red stars as well. I got really lucky with him. Now we've got a lot of, let's see, we've got a lot of counter attacks here. I'll fire it off here, so it's only Daredevil that's attacking me back. And let's see. Takes a moment to get used to this setup because I'm normally using a very different team to run this, so you'll need to excuse me as we go through this if it's taking a little bit longer. Now from here, this is a heal that will apply to everyone, so let's see if we can top them all up to max. I'm pretty sure we will be able to. Gamora tickling Drax there essentially, and Iron Fist misses. Amazing. Right, let's see. So we don't need to heal or anything like that. And then fire off the ultimate. They've all got defense up, which isn't ideal, but I want to fire it off because the clock is ticking down here. As I did suspect as well, the damage isn't insane or anything like that, but we are getting a decent amount of survivability, or a really nice amount of survivability. There's the animation for actually stripping the buffs or transferring, so that's nice. I've not seen that yet because it doesn't work outside of raids, which is a bit of a pity. It's great that Mantis will be a good character in raids, but it's a bit disappointing to see something restricted to that mode. Now we'll try and take out Deadpool. Got the energy flying about everywhere there. Wouldn't say we need any more energy. Let's try and take out Cable actually. So close there. And we'll go for Deadpool next. He would get his chain otherwise, and it does do a fair amount of damage. And then let's see. Why not? We'll go for the ultimate here on Drax, top him up. Didn't notice that Luke Cage actually had the counter attack, so that broke the chain there. Doing pretty good health wise then here, so we've got an additional heal we'll use just to top up Rocket. The match is almost finished as well, so I don't want to use the defense up, I want to save it for the next match. And then we'll go for that AoE here. Probably take out Electra soon if I can. Her ultimate is on a relatively low cooldown, so I'm not quite sure when she'll be getting that back. There we go, no point taunting up on Drax again, save it for the next time. Very nice. Now let's see. I won't actually use a heal here, I'll wait for the next match in case I take any damage at the start of the turn. So that was good, that was really good, I enjoyed that there, so let's check out the next node we'll go into. This next node here is called Dad Jokes, and this particular one I could be stuck on Drax for a little while due to the lack of cleanse, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, but here we go anyway. Right, let's see. So Drax will be taunting up of course. I've got the charged, I wouldn't want to use that on Drax. Let's go for the ultimate here. That works out better, it means I can use the special and get the taunt in turn number 2 for Groot, meaning he's more likely to actually slow other characters. Now from here, so we've got the copying of positive effects, and I'm curious what would happen with taunt, so let's slow it down and we'll see. So first you have Groot getting some health, and then you get that beam there. And has that cleared the taunt? I think it's cleared the taunt, and it hasn't applied it to her, so that's awesome if that's the case. So they've got a dispel essentially. Now from here we want the blind on Punisher. These first two nodes that I'm doing are pretty easy. The next one you can get smashed in, and I've got a feeling I might, because certain nodes in Ultimus VI you need really specific setups to go in and actually beat them. The next one's got Hand Sentry and Doctor Strange, and if you don't take them out quick you'll just be in a ton of trouble. Now we're not going to taunt up on Drax just yet, or will we? We actually will in fact, just to play it safe here. And then let's see again, let's top everyone up heal wise. The healing from her is tremendous, and she's really low level as well. The other characters are really pretty high. Let's go for this here, and it means Groot will taunt up as well. So the other characters are really high, and Mantis is down at 22,000, so she's really low, but even with that, her heals are doing nice here. We do need to speed up the damage a little bit, because the timer is always going to be a problem when you're running this team. Right, let's see, we don't need any more heals just yet. And let's see, so we can clear the positive effects. Let's try this again here. And we've got the ultimate and Rocket again. In a way, you're almost using like a turtle strategy in that you're just going very heavy on the defense. Let's see, I don't want to beat Groot actually. You're going very heavy on the defense, and just every so often you're getting that ultimate on Rocket, and that's what's doing all your damage for you. And we don't need to heal up or anything like that, so we don't want to take out Groot because he'll then buff Rocket, so let's concentrate on Rocket first here. And we'll just go for the basic for now, and we've actually got the taunt on Groot, so we need to take him out. We won't taunt up here because the match is getting towards the end, and I could do with the double taunt in the next match. So from here, do we need to heal? I would say we do. You'll notice that Drax is getting the deflect as well, so we'll go for another heal here. And then you've got the passive heal on Mantis as well, which is pretty awesome. So let's see. Let's go for this again. You get such a low cooldown on the skills, you don't have to worry too much when you're actually using them. I'm trying to be relatively charged up to get into the next node, because the next one is difficult. I need to watch the ultimate on Wolverine. There we go. That's what I was talking about there. That can do a huge amount of damage. We'll hopefully get the chance to use a skill from Mantis to transfer some health and and top him up a little bit in a moment. Not getting the chance, unfortunately. We can do it when the next match starts, or actually I'll go in and I will use one med kit here just so we can hopefully complete the next node, and that's still decent using one med kit over potentially 3 nodes. So here we go for the next one. So this is the one here that I think could be really difficult, because the setup, if you don't take out certain characters quick, they can get revived or they can get a ton of buffs on them, and we're not doing a huge amount of damage. So I think this could be where we're stopped in our tracks, but there's only one way to find out, so let's jump in. So our priority here is Sentry. We can hopefully take him down before he does taunt up. We've got the ultimate actually, will we use that? We'll go for the ultimate and hopefully Star-Lord can still finish off Sentry. 50,000, wow, look at that. I suppose the difference here is the fact you've got Groot. Now I can stun a character as well, so I'll actually stun Scientist Supreme, or will I? I'm going to waste the stun here because I need to take down Sentry. That's a bit of a pity. Well, I didn't even take him out, which doesn't do much damage at all. That ultimate in Rocket is incredible. I think it's an extra 60% damage you potentially get when you pair him up with Groot. So as much as I'm not a fan of Groot, didn't do too well in his review, Rocket works really well when you pair him up. So we've got some debuffs here. Right, and then we've got the defense up. We're better quickly take out that Doctor Strange. Although I think in fact he's already cast the Winds of Ultimus, so there was no need to go as quick on him. I probably should have taunted up. We'll now get the taunt via Rocket and Groot. There we go. And then let's see health wise. So we'll go for this here. Heal block was on Mantis, unfortunately. I suppose that's the way Mantis can really get shut down, because she's giving her health to other characters, so with the heal block being on it, she's not gaining it back on her turn. It's something you need to be really careful of. I should have used her ultimate to potentially get rid of the heal block there. Now let's go for not too many characters left. I'm actually just going to try and burn down the remaining characters now. Groot hits like a truck, as slow as he is. Then we'll go for Korath next. Then you go heal block again, just the basic here. That's the heal block removed. And let's see. Just going to try and use a basic so I go into the next match, which again can be another difficult one, with as much available in regards to specials and ultimates straight away. This has got a low free turn cooldown, so I'm just going to use this in case Rocket fires off his ultimate. Right, there we go. This is pretty awesome. We won't go for this one just yet. But actually, low free turn cooldown, let's go for it. And it heals up Groot. And that's us. Let's do another node now. I didn't think I would get as far as this. Loving this anyway. So this is another really tricky one here. This is bled drying. Sometimes I do actually get beaten in this, but we've done well so far. So here we go for node number 4. So I'll just mention then, I quickly healed up on Groot there. So I would rather heal up and it costs 20 rather than wait until they're defeated and it costs 50. So we've only used 40 of the medkits so far to get through these nodes. That's really nice. Now a good start here. Let's fire off more energy to Rocket and hopefully get him his special again. Or his ultimate even. Right, let's see. So we've got the stun on Drax. So you can see that's one of the problems with getting the stun only once a match. If you go up against the Drax, you have to cast it on them. There's nothing you can really do about it and it's wasted. Really not a fan of that, the special and the way that works. Defense up from here. And then we will taunt up on Drax. In a moment we can hopefully remove the debuffs he's got on him via Mantis. Now let's take out Winter Soldier. And let's see. Just actually use the basic here, try and take this guy out. saving some of my other skills because Deadpool drops in soon and he can be pretty tricky. Now Drax is low, but he's got the heal block on him, so there's no point using that, that would be a waste. There you go, there's a Deadpool dropping in. This one has proven trickier, but I did expect that to be the case. Once the heal block drops off Drax, I can then cast my healing and it'll look a lot better for everyone. I'm going to have an ultimate on Rocket again, there we go. Wow, getting low here. So let's see. We've still got the heal block on Drax, but everyone else is looking really pretty low. So let's just cast this. And then we'll get healing on Groot, although he's stunned unfortunately. Now take out Deadpool. And then let's see. So Drax still has the heal block. Let's take out Elektra, she's about to have her turn. Characters are getting really pretty low here. There's Groot down, but he buffs everyone there. So that's still not bad. Sometimes I have to use multiple teams to actually go down this lane, and I've got this far with one. So I will now transfer the health. So let's see the impact of it with Rocket on the outside. We'll apply any debuffs here, although that won't work because we don't have any to transfer. But let's see how Rocket does. It's just off screen there, but that was a fair amount of health he managed to get. And then we'll finish up here. What we'll do, I'm actually really enjoying this, and I know technically our run should end now because we've lost Groot, but I'm going to do the one more node because you get 5 matches you can do at the start. So I'm going to do the final one and I'll revive Groot for it. Here we go for the final node then. So I had to use 90 medkits there, which is not ideal at all. However, I'll mention the fact again that Mantis is so low. There's Rocket really low as well, but Mantis is so low power level wise, so our heals aren't doing as much. Hopefully we can take out Iron Man or get close to it. Right, let's see. We need to take him out because otherwise his AoE will take out Rocket. Don't want to lose Rocket straight away at the start, so we've got a stun. Let's go for the stun on Hulk. Will actually taunt up and we don't want to be stuck on him, so we'll cast it on Hulk. Elektra could take out Rocket, no? Of course, we've got the taunt at the moment on the 2 characters, so that's nice. And then we've got some healing coming in. And then we'll get some health back on Drax here. Fire it off here. It's hard to tell the position of the characters for the chain. It'll definitely chain. Ah, there we go, he went the wrong way. Should have started it on Deadpool. So this is nice. I do feel if we could drop Thanos in somewhere, maybe where Drax is, then he could provide a ton of energy to Mantis to make sure she gets her heals even more often. Now from here, I don't want to potentially blind Deadpool because it will just bring his health up. Right, okay, let's see. So we've got the defense up, the death proof. So we're going to finish all these nodes anyway with this team. Awesome stuff. Have used some raid heals again, but once Mantis is leveled up we shouldn't have to do that. Let's go for the overall healing. I still really need to figure out when it's best to use the special and the ultimate if characters are low. Let's say now we want to go for everything. And we don't really need to taunt up on Drax at all. Deadpool coming back in. Okay, just about finished here. Just use the basics. Should have used the health probably. And done. So that was awesome. I really enjoyed that there. Again, I know I did use some med kits, but we managed to get through the 5 nodes with one team. Once I've got Mantis leveled, hopefully I can get through them all without using any med kits, and that will be absolutely awesome. So if you're running this setup, you've had a chance to try raids yet and you've got Mantis, let me know how you got on. And as always, I hope this video has been helpful. and I'll see you all again soon.